friends, welcome back to my channel. It is time for my weekly grocery haul. So this week didn't go as planned. It's really the best way to sum it up. So originally I had had a grocery delivery from Walmart. I had planned a curbside pickup from Sam's Club for some things that we, the big bulk items. And then I did a quick run through HEB for some produce. So Walmart delivered my groceries. They were really late, which is fine. They still delivered them right to my door, which is awesome. I think that's just so convenient. And going into HEB was not a big deal. I popped in there, I got a few items. It wasn't very much stuff. I really mostly went for like produce and stuff. Then I pulled up to Sam's Club and I hadn't heard from them and it was already past my curbside pickup time. Eventually somebody came out to talk to me, so they were unable to fulfill my order. They were so short-staffed that they were not able to do most of the curbside orders, which was a little bit, disappointing because I did need stuff. My husband and I will work out a time to go over there together and just go in the store and pick some stuff up. And I will include Sam's Club probably next week. I'll go sometime between now and my next grocery day, but I'll just include it on next week's grocery haul. I'll stick it in there. I'm not sure what day we're going. I just know I needed stuff from there, so we're going to be going. Anyway, my stuff did come from Walmart and it ended up being perfectly fine. It was just really late. And like I said, I went into HEB, no problems. So at Walmart, I spent $105. And then at HEB, I spent $60 for a total of $165. That's not bad. Like I said, I did intend to go to Sam's Club, which would have tacked on like another $100 probably. But so far for this week, my groceries actually only came out to $165. That's not bad at all. Anyway, let's talk meal plans. So I'm going to be making some stuffed cabbage rolls. This is one of my husband's absolute favorite recipes. I haven't made it in a while because it does take a while. But I thought, well, I'm going to do that for him. So stuffed cabbage rolls. I'm going to smoke one of those chickens. If you watched last week's grocery haul, I did purchase some whole chickens. One of them's going out on the smoker. Cincinnati chili. My husband's kind of not too crazy about it, but he'll eat it. My oldest son, Xander, and I, though, we love it. It has been well over a year since the last time I made it. That is going on the meal plan. And then green chili chicken burgers. I'm not actually going to use ground chicken, though. I have ground turkey in my freezer. So it's going to be green chili ground turkey burgers. I think it's going to be really, really good. I will say, though, after I made this meal plan and ordered my groceries and stuff, my husband did let me know he's going to be taking a couple of days off for this next week. So odds are we're going to go out and do a bunch of family stuff, and I probably will not end up cooking all of these meals, but that's okay because I'll just roll them over to the next week. No big deal at all. Anyway, that is the meal plan. If you're interested in any of these recipes, I do put out a What's for Dinner video every single Sunday. So all of these recipes that I just mentioned or whatever I end up making this week will be on Sunday's What's for Dinner video. So make sure you are subscribed to my channel. That way you can keep up with all of those videos. I think that about does it. Like I said, I'll add Sam's Club to next week. So this week's total was $165. I feel pretty good about that. With the prices being what they are, I feel really good about that. I feel like I got, well, not a lot of stuff, but I got enough stuff. So I'm pleased. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump in and see what it is I bought. Okay, here we go. This is it. This is the groceries. It is a smaller amount, but that's because I actually, like I said earlier, intended for there to be Sam's Club. That didn't work out. So I'm working with what I got. This is HEB and this is Walmart. And at some point over the next, 5 or 6 days, I will find myself inside of Sam's Club getting the things that we needed because we needed them. I needed them last week. I still need them this week. So eventually I'll go get them. Let's start down here with substitutions. I had ordered the big thing of half and half. You guys know I switched over to using this in my coffee from the flavored creamers. They were out of the big ones, so they subbed the 2 smaller ones, which is fine. Not a big deal. I did get some more of these Yoplait whips, so I got 3 of them. 2 of the orange dreamsicle and 1 chocolate. I actually ordered a lot more than that, but they were sold out of the lime, they were sold out of the coconut, and this is the only chocolate they had left. So they didn't even sub me, they just didn't put any in my order, which is fine. So I only have 3 to last this week, but that is okay. I'll survive. I got some hamburger buns for a meal that I'm going to be making. I got 3 cans of tomato paste. I couldn't decide if I needed 1 or 2 for a recipe that I'm making, so I just went ahead and got 3 because I couldn't remember if I had any in my food storage or not, and I thought, well, I use it all the time, it won't hurt. I did get a new mouse. It's for one of the computers my kids use when they're doing homeschool stuff. Our old one was just not responding very well, so I picked up a new one. I got this Deluxe Ultimate Ranch. I've never seen this. I don't know anything about it. Usually I buy from H-E-B and I get the peppercorn. I didn't think I was going to H-E-B when I placed this order. So this is Ultimate Ranch made with tangy dill and extra black pepper. Sounds good to me. I love dill. We love black pepper. I think we'll like it. I got some of this fresh buttery taste spread. It's just like margarine, but it tastes really good. We use it for like waffles and toast and stuff like that. I don't always have real butter sitting on my counter coming to room temperature, so it's nice to have that for those other occasions. I got some smoked turkey for my husband to take in his lunch next week. He said he wanted some sandwiches, so I picked that up. I got a really big bread knife. I'm super excited. So I showed it in one of my videos, and I think I even posted some pictures on Instagram. I made the no-knead, the no-knead artisan bread, the one you make in your Dutch oven. That stuff is so good. So I've actually since then been making at least one loaf a week, but my bread knife is small. Let's see. This is my bread knife, and as you can see, it is just a little more than half the size of this other bread knife. It's the one that came with my knife set. I have the Guy Fieri knife set, which I actually really like, but it's so small and these loaves are so big. I have a hard time getting nice slices whenever I'm slicing it up into like sandwich size slices. So I just went ahead and picked this up. It wasn't expensive at all, but it is a lot bigger. So this should help me get better slices out of my bread. I got some raisins. So I have stuffed cabbage on the meal plan this coming week. And it's something my husband loves. I make it a couple of times a year because it's a lot of work. But the other day I saw somebody make it. Anyway, they were talking about it was Ina Garten's recipe, and she puts raisins in hers, which I had never heard before. And I thought, well, I'll try it because they said it made the sauce a lot more rich and decadent. So I did pick up some raisins for that. Back here we have some chocolate syrup. I normally get my son Cam some chocolate almond milk, and they were out everywhere. So I actually just got this and some chocolate syrup, and I'll let him put some in because I know he'll miss not having his chocolate milk. Back here I got some plain sour cream. I usually like the daisy and like the stand-up squeezy thing, but they did not have any daisy at all at my Walmart. Again, had I known that I was going to H-E-B, I probably would have picked it up there. But when I placed this order, I wasn't planning on going to H-E-B. Back here, I did get some fresh dill because I'm going to make some potato salad. I got some green onions because I like having green onions on hand. We put them on all kinds of stuff these days. So I went ahead and got 2 bunches. I just like to go ahead and slice them up. Like today or tomorrow, I'll just slice them up, put them in a container with a lid, and we'll use them all throughout the next week. I got 2 more binders. Again, I talked about this last week. I am totally getting my life together as far as homeschool is concerned anyway, not the other parts of my life, but the homeschool part, yeah. So I got some more binders because they're helping me get everything ready for 3rd grade. I got some Simply potatoes because we love these. My husband has really been enjoying both making and having big breakfasts every weekend, and these have quickly become a family favorite. So I went ahead and got some more. Some Whales because they were out of Cheez-Its. Then I got these 4 ramekins. I actually didn't own any ceramic ramekins. I thought I did, but then I remembered I got rid of them when we moved. And I wanted to make this egg dish, and you have to have ramekins to do it. So I picked those up. I got this little squeezy bottle for some stuff here in the kitchen. And then I got some hand soap because we were running low in our guest bathroom. So I went ahead and picked up some more. But that's it for Walmart. Not very much.
So I realized that there are a couple things I forgot to mention. I did spend $105 at Walmart, and the things that I forgot to list in here were a case of eggs. They were almost $15. It's 60 eggs. The price has gone back up. So I was a little disappointed by that, but we were almost completely out of eggs. I had stuck them in the fridge so they would stay cool while I was getting ready to do this and forgot to put them back out on the counter. I also ordered a dog brush, one of those undercoat rakes for our husky, and it had to come in the mail, so it was not out yet, and some dry shampoo, which they forgot to give me, and they did actually issue me a refund, and I just turned around and ordered it, so it's actually coming in the mail now. So either way, that'll be here soon, but I forgot to put that stuff out here or mention it in the grocery haul.
All right, let's take a look at H-E-B. Originally, I was going to go to Market Street, but we were out of tortilla chips. And then my son needed some more tortillas. I had bought some tortillas at Walmart, and he does not like the Walmart tortillas at all. And they don't have Well, their prices are really, really bad at Market Street as far as that's concerned. So I thought, well, I'll just go into H-E-B, and I did end up picking some extra stuff up that was on sale. I got chips because we've been doing a lot of like chicken wraps, crispy chicken wraps on the weekends, and I just put chips on the side. And then of course we love our chips and salsa, and these are so, so good from the H-E-B bakery. They're just like the restaurant chips. So I picked up a bag of those because we were out. My son Jensen recently discovered ramen and he loves it. He only likes this flavor though, the soy sauce, and I couldn't get it at Walmart. They just didn't have any at all. They didn't have a lot of ramen. So while I was in H-E-B, I did go ahead and pick up quite a few of them. He won't eat these over the next week. He only eats like one, maybe two in a week at best. But that way we don't run out so easily. I did get some bacon. I really like this super cheap bacon. I mean, don't get me wrong, the thick cut nice bacon is good. But this stuff gets nice and crispy whenever you do it in the oven. And I don't know, it's just something about it I really, really like. So I went ahead and picked some more up because it was really cheap. It was cheaper here than it was anywhere else. Again, I got the H-E-B tortillas. This is what my household really prefers. They do taste better, and they are like more flexible and stuff. I will say they're good. We like these. We were out of salami. My eldest Sandra and I both like to snack on salami sometimes, so I went ahead and picked this up. I could not believe the price. I mean, salami's always been kind of expensive, but man, it has gone up quite a bit. I was going to get some broccoli, but then I saw this with the sticker. It's just Brussels sprouts, and they were half off today. I looked through the bag very carefully. They're not turning, they're not wilting, they're not doing anything. So I think these are going to be fine in my fridge for just a couple of days. Not a big deal. These are just a bag of kale greens. I wanted some salad, and I make this lemon vinaigrette kale salad. It's a knockoff of something that H-E-B makes. So I went ahead and picked this up while I was in there because it sounded really, really good. This is actually for tonight's dinner because I realized when I was in the store I forgot to take my chicken out to thaw for tonight. So I went ahead and picked this up so I could cook it tonight. Back here, they still have a special going. If you buy some butter, you get some biscuits for free. So I bought some butter because you can just never have too much. I'll toss it in the freezer. Then we have some free biscuits. We can do like biscuits and gravy or something on the weekend. I picked this cheese up because we were supposed to be having baked potatoes over the weekend, but my potatoes were coming from Sam's Club, so we'll see how that works out. Produce. I do like to get my produce at H-E-B. They have really, really good produce. I got two of these Dream Melons. This one is called, let's see, a Lemon Pop Dream Melon. It sounds really good and refreshing. And then this one is backwards, but it is a Summer Gem. So I wanted to try them. They're just kind of like variations of cantaloupe, really. That's what I discovered over the last few years. They have different kinds every year. So I picked those up because they're always nice and refreshing and delicious. I got some crackers. They were out of the store brand Ritz, and I did not want to pay the doubled price for the name brand, so I just picked these up. These are really, really good. We eat a lot of crackers. Sometimes it's like crackers and cheese, or my kids just like crackers by themselves. So I got some more. I got some cucumber. I make homemade pickles sometimes. I like to snack on cucumber, and I like to just put it in water with a little bit of lemon. I did treat myself to some Meyer lemons. Lemons are so expensive. It was only $1 more to get the Meyer lemons versus the regular lemons. So I just thought, well, why not? I did get watermelon for Jensen because it is his favorite. And I got some tomatoes because we were going to be making wraps and stuff. I still have some small tomatoes for salads, but I didn't have any big sliceable tomatoes for sandwiches and stuff. So I got those. That's the grocery haul for this week. If I make it over to Sam's Club, I'll just attach that to next week's video so you guys can see what it is we got. All right, friends, that will do it for this week's grocery haul. I think I did pretty well. I think I stayed well under budget. I typically try to keep my groceries under like $200, $220 per week, which sounds like a lot, but for my groceries, I include all of our household items. So all the cleaning supplies, like paper for the printer, all that kind of stuff, homeschool supplies, I try to keep it all in there so that, you know, it's all part of the grocery household budget. I feel like I did really, really well. I did actually spend the rest of my budget on ordering some books and a trip to Mardell because I am prepping for next year's homeschool. So I did end up spending the rest of it just somewhere else. Anyway, I hope you guys have a fantastic week. Make sure you hit all those buttons so you can keep up with all of my content. And I will see you guys back here on Sunday for my What's for Dinner video. Bye.